Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, April 12th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you believe what the textbooks say, then the Cretaceous period ended a few million years ago. But then again, I bet the people writing those textbooks probably haven't ever gotten up close and personal with PETAR KLANCIR. New training footage from the very Cretaceous-looking Yamamoto Nutrition big man surfaced this week, showing one of the real-deal freaks in the sport doing what it is that he does best. KLANCIR's size and shape are definitely a throwback to an era that I thought vanished a long time ago. But if this guy starts stacking up a few well-timed wins, it won't be long before he starts attracting all sorts of attention. I've got some news for everyone out there trying to rise and grind their way to the top. Getting there is actually the easy part. Staying there is what requires the true strength. And a few weeks after she took her place at the top of the figure division, reigning Arnold Classic and Arnold Australia champion Candace Lewis is doing anything and everything she can to stay on top. Training footage from Armburst Pro Gym earlier this week showed the hottest athlete in figure putting herself through the paces yet again as she tries to keep her foot on the gas and ride the wave all the way to the Olympia stage. Given what we've seen so far this year, there's no way Lewis doesn't enter into the Olympia weekend as one of the favorites. But whether or not she's able to deliver another knockout shot to current champ LaToya Watts is still anyone's guess. With the New York Pro now less than 2 months away, we've officially entered into tunnel vision time for all the competitors heading into this year's event. And I'm not sure if we've got anyone in this year's 212 lineup more focused than second-year man Tristan Escala. After all of last year that he took off to focus on fine-tuning his game, the new and improved Escala is ready to show some of the best fans in bodybuilding exactly what it is that he's been working on for the past 12 months. Progress photos coming out of Team Esco show the 230-pound former North American champ bigger, fuller, and harder than he's ever been, stirring up some conversation about what sort of wild card he can be in this year's group. In a small pro sample size we've seen, Escala already held his own against some of the best in the business. And when you take into account the improvements he's made since then, this guy is definitely someone you want to keep a close eye on as we get close to the big day. If you spend enough time in bodybuilding, you'll come to one very important realization. This thing really isn't about competing against anyone else. At the end of the day, it's the real competition is about you competing to improve on your own personal best. And at this year's Arnold Classic, I don't know if we saw a more improved athlete overall than 212 powerhouse Quincy Taylor. Recently, some new leg training footage of the new and improved lighter half of Team Winklar training legs alongside none other than fellow quad monster Ben Pakulski as he prepares to gear up for the next phase of his season plans. Very quietly, Quincy has turned himself into a very competitive 212 athlete over the past year and making changes to improve across the board in just about every area of his game. And when a guy is willing to put in this level of work day in and day out, you have to believe it's only a matter of time before he breaks through into that next tier of top athlete. To quote one of the truly great motivational speakers of our time, DJ Khaled, all I do is win. Win no matter what. Or at least that seems to be the theme coming out of the legendary Diamond Gym these days surrounding classic physique standout Joey Mascaro. After an impressive national level debut that saw him break into the top 5 at last year's NPC Team Universe, the New Jersey product is heading back to Teaneck this year looking to settle a little bit of unfinished business. Inside sources tell me that Mascaro put together a wildly productive offseason and is on pace to deliver a lights-out performance at one of the NPC's biggest stages. The NPC seems to be cranking out ready-made classic physique stars left and right these days. And if Mascaro can make good on his promise, he'll have a chance to become the division's latest overnight sensation.